Chosen one, you've done something you may not have fully realized at the time, but now it's undeniable. You've revealed your light. That divine spark within you, the one you've carried through struggles and darkness, has now caught the attention of those around you. You might not have meant to, but your radiance has been impossible to ignore. Now, those who see it are drawn to you, and it feels like they won't leave you alone. You didn't ask for it, but suddenly, you've become a magnet for attention, energy, and perhaps even unwanted expectations. It's as if the very essence of who you are has been put on display, and now others are either inspired or threatened by what they see. This is a pivotal moment, chosen one that is crucial to your journey. The path you're walking requires this type of revelation, but handling the aftermath is a different challenge altogether. Understanding the implications of this light you've unleashed is the next step in your spiritual evolution. Stay tuned as we dive deeper into how to navigate this experience and use it to grow in ways you've never imagined. Chosen one, if you have been guided to this channel, it's not by accident. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications to become a part of the official Kingdom Calls family, so you never miss the divine wisdom meant to uplift and guide you on your sacred path. And type 1111 in the comments to let the universe know you are ready to receive this wisdom. In your spiritual journey as a chosen one, there comes a moment when the light within you begins to shine brighter than you ever anticipated. You may not have intended for it to happen. It could have been an act of kindness, a moment of clarity, or simply the way you carried yourself through adversity. But suddenly, your light was revealed, and now, it seems like the world has taken notice. People are drawn to you, intrigued by your strength and radiance, yet some may not understand what they're witnessing. This new reality can feel both exhilarating and overwhelming, as the attention you receive carries its own set of challenges and responsibilities. At its core, this phase of your journey is a testament to your growth. You didn't intentionally broadcast your light, rather, it naturally emerged as you stepped further into alignment with God's purpose. Yet this unintentional revelation can bring an array of emotions. Some may celebrate your presence, seeing you as a beacon of hope. Others may seek to challenge or cling to you, driven by their own uncertainties or desires. And still, there are those who, consumed by envy or fear, may aim to diminish your glow. In all these interactions, the key question arises: how do you navigate this new season of visibility while staying rooted in your divine calling? The sudden exposure of your light can feel like a burden at times. You might wonder why people seem so fixated on you, or why they won't leave you alone. The truth is, your light has awakened something in them, whether consciously or subconsciously. For some, it's a reflection of what they long for in themselves, a reminder of their own untapped potential. For others, it's a challenge to their comfort zones, as your presence disrupts the status quo they've grown accustomed to. And for you, this newfound attention is a call to rise even higher, to embody the grace, wisdom, and strength that God has cultivated within you. This is where the spiritual challenge deepens. The attention you receive is not just about admiration or curiosity, it's a reflection of the divine energy you carry. God has entrusted you with this light, not for it to be hidden or squandered, but to shine in a way that glorifies Him and serves others. However, shining doesn't mean you must constantly pour yourself out to meet everyone's expectations or demands. The discernment to know when to give and when to retreat is part of the sacred balance you must learn. One of the emotional challenges you may face during this time is a sense of isolation. Ironically, the very light that draws people to you can also set you apart. You may find yourself yearning for deeper connections, but struggling to find others who truly understand your path. This loneliness is not a punishment. It's an invitation to deepen your relationship with God. When the world feels too much, remember that your Creator is always near, ready to guide and comfort you. It's in these quiet moments of communion that you'll find the strength to navigate the complexities of your journey. Another challenge is maintaining humility amid the attention. When people start to see you as a source of inspiration or strength, it's easy for pride to creep in. But your light is not a testament to your own greatness. It's a reflection of God's glory working through you. Keeping this perspective is crucial. It allows you to serve others from a place of love rather than ego, and ensures that your actions remain aligned with God's will. Then there's the question of boundaries. As a chosen one, you may feel a strong sense of responsibility to help those who are drawn to you. While this is a noble desire, it's essential to recognize your limitations. You are not God, you are His vessel. It's not your role to fix everyone or to carry their burdens at the expense of your own well-being. Setting healthy boundaries is not selfish. It's an act of stewardship over the energy and gifts God has given you. By caring for yourself, you ensure that you can continue to serve others effectively. The reactions of others to your light can also test your patience and compassion. Not everyone will respond positively to your presence. Some may project their insecurities onto you, accusing you of being arrogant or overly ambitious. These reactions can sting, especially when you know your intentions are pure. But remember, their responses are not a reflection of your worth. They are a reflection of their own inner struggles. Your role is not to retaliate or shrink back, but to remain steadfast in your purpose. By doing so, you demonstrate the transformative power of God's light. Ultimately, this season is about stepping into a higher level of responsibility. Your light is a gift, but it's also a call to action. It's a reminder that you are part of a bigger story, one that goes beyond your personal journey. God has placed you in this position not to bask in the glow of admiration, but to be a conduit for His love and truth. This doesn't mean you have to have all the answers or be perfect. It simply means being willing to show up as your authentic, God-aligned self. As you navigate this journey, keep your focus on God. Let Him be your guide, your anchor, and your source of strength. When the world feels overwhelming, turn to Him for clarity and peace. Trust that He has equipped you with everything you need to handle this season with grace and purpose. And remember, you are not alone. There are others walking a similar path, and together you form a community of light bearers, each contributing to God's greater plan. This chapter of your life is not an end, but a beginning, a deeper step into your calling as a chosen one. The light within you is powerful, but it's also a responsibility. Use it wisely, with humility and courage, knowing that you are part of something far greater than yourself. Let your light shine, not for your own glory, but for the glory of the one who placed it within you. And as you do, may you find joy, fulfillment, and a deeper connection to your divine purpose. As a chosen one, your journey is not only deeply personal, but also profoundly divine. The light within you is a testament to the work God has been doing in your life, shaping you for a higher purpose that surpasses human understanding. Yet, when this light is revealed, even unintentionally, it has a ripple effect. It touches hearts, stirs spirits, and, in some cases, provokes reactions that may challenge your patience and resolve. This part of your journey is about reflection, growth, and preparation, about understanding why this unveiling matters and how it connects to your divine purpose. When your light shines, it doesn't merely illuminate the world around you. It also reveals hidden aspects of yourself. This season might bring to the surface insecurities or doubts you thought you had overcome. The attention you receive can make you question your motives, your worth, and even your readiness for the path ahead. These moments are not meant to discourage you, but to refine you. God allows this process so you can see yourself more clearly, not through the lens of the world, but through His eyes. He sees you as equipped, chosen, and anointed for the task ahead. The key is to trust that He knows what He's doing, even when the road feels uncertain. One of the most profound lessons in this phase is the understanding that light attracts both seekers and opposition. As you reflect on this, consider how light functions in the physical world. It draws people in, providing clarity, warmth, and direction. But it also exposes shadows, creating discomfort, for those unprepared to face what lies in the dark. Spiritually, your light does the same. It invites those seeking hope and truth, but it also unsettles those who prefer to remain in the comfort of their ignorance or negativity. This duality is not a flaw in your journey. It is a testament to the power of the light you carry. It reveals that your presence has an impact, even when you don't fully see it. The challenge, then, is to discern how to handle this impact. Not everyone drawn to you is seeking what you offer with pure intentions. Some may come with hidden agendas, seeking to use your light for their gain or to dim it for their comfort. This is where spiritual preparation becomes critical. Spend time in prayer and reflection, asking God to sharpen your discernment. He will guide you in recognizing who is meant to walk alongside you and who is simply a distraction. Trust that He will protect your light, but also take responsibility for guarding your heart and energy. Another reflection to consider is how your light is a beacon of God's grace in action. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that the attention you receive is about you, your talents, your wisdom, your kindness. While these qualities are indeed part of who you are, they are also gifts from God flowing through you to fulfill His purpose. By staying rooted in humility, you acknowledge that your light is not self-generated. It is a reflection of God's presence in your life. This perspective not only keeps you grounded, but also helps you navigate interactions with others from a place of love and service, rather than ego or defensiveness. As you continue to reflect, consider how this season is shaping your spiritual resilience. Being in the spotlight, whether figuratively or literally, can be exhausting. It can drain your emotional and spiritual energy, especially when you feel the weight of expectations from others. This is why it's essential to establish rhythms of rest and renewal. God Himself rested on the seventh day, not because He needed to, but to set an example for us. Make time to retreat, to be alone with Him, to pour out your heart in prayer, and allow Him to fill you anew. These moments of stillness are where your strength is restored, where your light is replenished. In reflecting on the attention your light brings, it's also essential to consider how you can remain authentic. There may be a temptation to dim your light to avoid conflict, or to exaggerate it to meet the expectations of others. Neither approach serves your divine purpose. God calls you to walk in truth, to be the person He created you to be without compromise. Authenticity is not about perfection, it's about alignment, living in harmony with God's will for your life. When you are authentic, your light shines most brightly, not because of your effort, but because of God's grace. Another unique dimension of this journey is the role of gratitude. It's easy to focus on the challenges of being noticed, feeling drained, misunderstood, or even envied. But there is also immense beauty in being seen. It means that your life is making a difference, that your walk with God is evident to those around you. Take time to thank God for this opportunity, even when it feels heavy. Gratitude shifts your perspective, helping you see the blessings within the challenges. It reminds you that you are part of something much bigger than yourself, a divine plan unfolding in ways you may not yet fully understand. As you prepare for what lies ahead, let this reflection ground you in hope. The journey of a chosen one is not easy, but it is deeply rewarding. Every challenge, every moment of doubt or struggle is a step toward becoming who God has called you to be. You are being refined, not for your own sake, but for the impact your light will have on the world. Trust that God's plans for you are good, even when they feel overwhelming. Finally, remember that this season is not the end of your story. It is a chapter, one that is shaping you in ways that will prepare you for the next. Take heart in knowing that God walks with you every step of the way. Reflect on His faithfulness, draw strength from His presence, and prepare your heart for the continued unfolding of His purpose in your life. Your light is a gift, a responsibility, and a reflection of God's love. Let it shine, not for your glory, but for His, as you continue to walk the sacred path He has laid before you. When your light was revealed, it wasn't something you planned. It wasn't a deliberate act or an attempt to gain attention. It unfolded naturally, a divine moment that placed you in the center of a world that often struggles to understand or embrace such brilliance. Now you find yourself here, questioning the timing and meaning of it all. Why did God choose this moment for your light to shine? Why has it provoked such varied reactions, some in awe, others in discomfort or resistance? When God allows your light to become visible, it's because it serves a greater purpose. Yet the experience can feel overwhelming. Perhaps you've noticed how people react differently to you now. Some are drawn by a sense of wonder or curiosity, while others seem unsettled or threatened. Their responses may leave you feeling exposed or even misunderstood. You may wonder why their attention feels so intense, or why you're being confronted with challenges you never anticipated. It's not just about others. Your light has illuminated something within you as well, parts of your soul you hadn't fully acknowledged. Vulnerabilities you thought were hidden feel suddenly exposed. Strengths you hadn't claimed are now undeniable. This unveiling isn't a punishment or mistake. It's part of God's preparation. But why now? What is this preparation leading to? The tension of not knowing can be as profound as the revelation itself. As this process unfolds, you might notice how the world seems to be shifting around you. Opportunities you didn't expect might be appearing. Encounters that seem random may carry deeper significance. At the same time, obstacles emerge. Questions of worthiness, readiness, and capacity. These challenges might feel like tests, as though God is asking, are you prepared to carry this light? Can you step fully into this purpose, even when the weight of it feels immense? Carrying the light is not simply about being visible. It's about embracing the responsibility and the sacredness of what you've been entrusted with. The question isn't just why others are so drawn to you, but why you are so compelled to keep moving forward, even when the path feels uncertain. Could it be that the very struggles you're facing are refining you, shaping you for a destiny greater than you can currently comprehend? These moments of exposure, of being seen so clearly, bring with them layers of complexity. The reactions of others can feel like mirrors, reflecting both their admiration and their insecurities. You may sense their expectations pressing in on you, trying to shape your path in ways that don't align with what God has placed in your heart. In this cacophony, there's still a quiet, steady voice, God's voice, guiding you toward clarity. What is He saying? What truths is He planting within you that no one else can hear? The journey becomes deeply personal here. It's not just about managing the outside world, but navigating the inner one. Your questions shift from why others act as they do to why your spirit feels this relentless pull. What is it about this light that won't let you retreat into comfort or familiarity? Could it be that this discomfort is part of your transformation? Could it be that God is using this season to deepen your faith, sharpen your wisdom, and prepare you for the next chapter of your calling? Even as these reflections deepen, the anticipation grows. There's a sense that you're standing at the edge of something profound, something that will redefine how you see yourself and your purpose. The answers aren't clear yet, and perhaps they aren't meant to be. What is clear is that God is at work, and His timing is perfect. You're being called to trust this process, to remain faithful even when the way forward feels uncertain. This trust isn't passive, it's active preparation. It involves positioning yourself to hear God's voice, aligning your actions with His will, and letting go of distractions that threaten to dim your light. It's about ensuring that your light shines not for your own glory, but as a reflection of the One who gave it to you. How can you prepare for what's ahead? How can you align yourself more fully with this divine purpose? These are the questions that now take center stage. And yet, there's still a tension, isn't there? A feeling that something is unresolved, that the full picture has yet to be revealed. This isn't just about waiting for answers. It's about becoming the person who is ready to receive them. God is inviting you into a deeper relationship with Him, one that requires faith, resilience, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. The very uncertainty you feel is part of the preparation, shaping you for the revelation that is to come. You might feel the weight of this moment, a sense that something significant is unfolding, even if you can't yet articulate it. This is the sacred tension of being chosen, of carrying a light that demands to be seen. And while the questions remain, so does the promise. Your light is no accident. It is a gift, a calling, and a reflection of God's glory. What will He reveal next? That remains to be seen, but the journey toward that revelation is already sacred. You've come this far, navigating the tension of being seen, the weight of being chosen, and the spiritual intricacies of carrying your light. The questions have been many. Why now? Why this path? Why does my light attract both love and resistance? You've reflected on how God has orchestrated this unveiling, tested your readiness, and revealed hidden aspects of your own soul. You've explored the ways others respond to your presence, the awe, the discomfort, the challenges, and you've begun to grasp that their reactions are reflections of a deeper truth. Your light cannot go unnoticed because it wasn't meant to. But now we must confront what lies at the heart of it all. The ultimate revelation isn't just about why you were chosen or why your light has been revealed. It's about what this moment demands of you and what God is calling you to become. To carry light is to accept both its beauty and its burden, and the realization of this duality is where the breakthrough begins. The moment your light was revealed, it created a ripple in the spiritual realm. You may not have felt it fully at first,